Test, test, test. What's up? What's up? What's up? On Q in the house. What's up, Dr. X? DJ Preddy. Ito Plomo. What's up? Don't like that. Did I get it right this time? Crossing. What's up? Muggsy in the house. What's up? What's up? Back on Wisdom of Wax. Man, I just had to ask a question. Can you tell the difference between when someone's scratching digital to scratching analog? Like this record right here. Type in a 1 if you think this is digital or analog. What do you guys think that is? This record right here, analog or digital? This guy said, cannot tell the difference, to be honest, but imagine guessing analog. We got a couple guys say it's digital, we got a couple guys saying it's analog. It's like a split decision right now. Okay, I'm about to do something right here. You can really tell if this is digital or analog right now. Just keep watching, all right? What do you guys think? If you guys just got here, we're trying to figure out if this record is analog or digital. This black record right here. What would you guess? We got it. It's almost half. Half of the people are saying digital. Half of the people are saying analog. Can you give me a reason why you think it's digital? Give me a reason why you think it's analog. We're gonna see. We're gonna see. Somebody said digital. This guy said because you need to place the needle. This guy said analog because it's not your usual white record. Plus all the finger smudges. I'm trying to see. I want to see how good of a detective you guys are. I need the clues why you think this is digital or why you think this is analog. Keep looking. Keep looking at the clues. Tell me what you see. What do you think? This guy said, you can't move the needle digitally. Accurate placement of the next sample. This guy said, I'm gonna go with digital. This guy said, looks digital. This guy said, analog, no lag. Keep looking at the clues. What else do you see? What else do you see on the mixer, on what I'm doing here? A lot of stuff. Look at this, watch. Alright, so you guys probably know by now. This is vinyl. This is wax right here, real wax. Because you heard the skip, you heard me go like this. Can't do that on digital. This is the new Superseal Bizarro. I am freaking happy. 2.5 more weeks it comes out to djqbert.com. If you want it at the cheapest price, now is the time to get it on pre-sale on djqbert.com. Woo, man. This is analog right here. I'm so fucking happy about this. I've been waiting for a long time because digital is really good because it doesn't skip. Digital doesn't skip, but it's just a eeny weeny bit off. Just a eeny weeny bit off. This is analog, and this don't skip because the whole side, all of this is just an off. And then from here on, of course, if you guys been paying attention, it's a skipless record on the left side. All right. Crazy. Who voted for who voted for Binance and who voted for Digitals? Interesting, huh? It's a really good record, really, really good tool. When I go to my little DJ meetups now, I always bring one of these from my shelf, just in case. It's very good record. Anyway, I just wanted to see if I could test you guys intelligence. Also this right here. I wasn't pressing any buttons. There's no buttons. You didn't see this shit is lit up. On this side, on the other hand, this is digital over here on this side.
Oh my God, I'm coming hard like a rhino.
So that's digital. Over here, there's no buttons, as you can see. Interesting, huh? Feels so good, fucking so good to scratch on vinyl. There's like a different energy, like it's so like, how you call it? I don't know. It's just real warm, and it's not like that sharp sound is not there with the digital. Sometimes the digital is just a tad bit sharp sounding. This just feels so good. So good to the ear, so good to the hands. It's real. It's fucking no delay, man. That's fucking dope. I've been waiting for a record like this. Cause I mean, I got this record right. This the Superseal. The regular Superseals are good too, but the ah is only that long. This one is all the way through. That's what makes this magical. The magical record, Superseal Bizarro, coming in 2.5 weeks, maybe less. That's fucking dope. So let's see. let me look over here. Who said it was digital or vinyl? I gotta look back. A couple of you guys said vinyl. Pretty good, right? This guy said, Dear Q, what advice do you have for training your weaker hand in scratching? I've been doing stabs. I also tried scratching with the platter off. Any advice appreciated? Thank you. That's the easiest thing to answer. Just fucking practice. Just practice. That is the answer. What is it called? What is that? That 10,000 hour rule? The 10,000 hour rule. The more you do something, the better you get at it. I'm still trying to scratch on my other hand too. I'm still learning that shit.
Joe, what's up?
I need to practice that too. But yes, it's just the more you do it, the better you get. I've been trying to do it here and there, but it's not enough. I should get in there a lot. That's what she said. So that's the only advice I could give to you. You just gotta do it. You can't, there's no magic, how you call it, formula, other than you gotta put in those hours, put in that work. But that's what makes it amazing, because if it's easy to do and you don't have to put any work in, then it's not amazing. Right, so it's like kind of like a miraculous thing to see somebody do great things. Like all you guys have these crazy superpowers that no one has. And it's because you put in all that time, your whole life you're doing something, and you know, that's what makes it like fascinating. Let's see who's in the chat. Muggsy, what's up? This guy says, here's my problem. I always stop the record to scratch, but sounds better with baby scratch moving. That's cool. Don't forget to say it before you play it. So when you're trying to do a scratch pattern or like a something, if you want to break out, just say it with your mouth, you know. Chicken frat, chicken, I think it's bacon. You gotta say it. Say it, and that connects to your hands. You know, this guy said, I'm not saying that take drugs, but LSD. Woo! Let me tell ya, when I was a kid, I experimented, and it does. I'm not saying I mean trying to promote it or anything, but I think plant medicine, like if you use plant medicine in the right way,
That's right.
even the record is like, that's right. Use it in the right way, and you know, don't abuse it. I usually, you know what, I met some shamans. You know what they said before you go into plant medicine, like let's say you got some bud or something, kind of give it a prayer. Say, hey, you know, thank you plant for being yourself, and may it guide me to make some art to make people happy with it. You know, kind of like you're looking for a spiritual energy there to guide it or whatever, guide you, type of thing. He agrees too. Yeah, nope. Hunky said STD. God dang. Hey man, whatever enhances you. This guy said, yo, Q, yo, can you try doing some DJ Premier imitation scratches just for fun? Maybe cut some vocals up, ha. Let's see what's on this record. I'm gonna have to switch to the digital record. So let's see. Premiere likes to do like what, 90 beats per minute. Let's look for something with 90 beats per minute.
Yeah. I got that hot shit.
Perfect. Let's see.
Yep. I got that hot shit. I got that hot shit. I got that hot shit. I got that hot shit.
Premiere style is like very chorusy, like very chorus, like repetitive. It's very, how do you call it? Like after the rapper's done and that comes in, it's almost like catchy shit, like repetitive shit that gets stuck in your head. I'm not coming. Done it. And you throw your combo in. It's like drumming. Boom, 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 repeat, 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 then the drum roll, and repeat, back to that shit. So that's like that Premiere style, right? Basically. This guy said, yo, try to scratch like DJ Qbert just for fun. That guy is good. Woo. That's tough. Plant Medicine, Q's albums. I try to do that, I try to make the music, not all of it, but some of it. I try to make it very like psychedelic. Like there's if you listen to my last album, Next Cosmos in 5D, the very last song, what the fuck is it called now? The very last song on that album is this like kind of like a slow song type of thing. I think it's called Message in a Bottle. If you listen to Message in a Bottle, if you put on headphones, you can hear things flying around. So that is kind of like a healing thing and shit. Bonjour. Let's use in the chat. Click R. DSC music. This guy said, will there ever be a Sugar Fragger show anniversary? Nope. Nope. Some of those homeboys, I'm not going to say any names. Some of those homies, you know, they got different things on their mind and shit. Let's just say this.
What?
This guy goes, what? Some of the homies are homies and some of the homies are not homies. Let's just put it that way. I'm not going to say who. Let's say you had a friend that was always trying to fuck you over. Would you want to keep hanging around with that friend? Let's say if you had a friend that wanted to destroy your marriage or some shit. Or if you had a friend that was a hater. If you had a hater friend, do you think a positive person will want to kick it with a hater person? Let's put it that way. I'm not going to say any names. Yeah, no. But I have a lot of love for all of those guys. I have a lot of love for all those guys, but some of those guys, they don't have any love for me. So it's like, whatever, dude. I still got love for ya. You know? And that's why things just kind of like, you know, you grow up with some homies. That could be the subject for today. How to deal with fucking haters. You know, I came on here on Wisdom of Wax, and I was like, you know what? I'm just going to go on and freestyle. Let's see what God wants me to talk about. And now we're at this point in life. This has a lot to do with DJing and about your art. You got the hater homies. You got a hater microphone over here, too. You got the hater homies, and they're not really homies and shit. But, you know, you got to love them and shit. No matter what, you always got to be loving and send them blessings. But it's like, you know, sometimes you're trying to get on a positive course and you want to do correct things and you want to make the world a better place. And that's what I want to do. I want to go forward and be positive and be loving. Then you got the hater friends that are like, they're still like kids. It's all good. It's all good. I was there too. I was a kid too, like, you know, trying to be all fucking, you know, unloving and shit, trying to be all cool and big and bad and motherfucking like everybody's like fucking everybody's trash and shit. And then you get to like, you know, you get to like later in life, you start learning we're all equal, we're all one, we're all part of God. And you start realizing, hey man, you know, we got to be cool and kind to each other. You know, it's like Jesus Christ, right? Jesus Christ is about helping others, and it's like, that's a good message. The fuck? And then you got your other homies like, man, fuck that motherfucker, fuck this, he's still a gangster, he's still a little gangster, which is cool because we all grew up being gangsters and shit. That's cool, whatever. But he's still a little bit, you know, the gangster energy hasn't transferred over into making art. Like the energy of being a thug and shit, it's the same energy as being creative. And then when you realize that, it's like, oh fuck, I can make a difference in the world. I can help people. I can make a lot of money, and some of the money I could take that money and help poor people and shit. You know what I mean? Or people that need funds. You know, that's my mission in life. I like to heal people and do things like that. But then you got the homies that's like, fuck that shit, and it's like a little bit. They just want to be like that kid, that thug shit. You know, that thug life. They want to stick with it and shit. They're hypnotized and shit by being like they're super bad and shit, which is cool. It's cool, you know, fuck. If it makes you a better person, then cool, that's you. But then I don't want to be around that. So I just want to talk about that. I'm yapping about this shit, but it's like, man, that could affect your DJ work. Now, let's say you got a crew, right? You got this crew and you made the fucking Sugar Fragger shit. Everything's cool. Everybody's fucking, we're all cool and shit. And then everyone starts getting a little bit big-headed. And then they don't realize that we're all equal. They're like, man, fuck that shit. And fucking they just want to be all like they're too cool and shit. Like they're like, man, fuck all these motherfuckers. Like, get me in the club. What's up? And they start acting like they're supposed to be like privileged type shit, you know, because they won some DJ battles here and there, and they think they're fucking the man and shit. And it's like, to me, I don't think it's cool to be having that energy to be looking at people where it's like they're lower than you. I like looking at people where we're all one, we're all equal, you know. But then if I'm around motherfuckers, it's like this like negative type shit. It's like, I don't think it's good for me if I'm gonna be on that positive course, because I just want to be focused on, like, if my homies are creating shit. Let's say the Invisible Skratch, because we got Shortcut and D-Styles. They're always creating shit. Mixmaster Mike always creating shit. Big shout to A-Track, always making shit. It's like, that's a good energy, right? And then you got some other niggas, I ain't gonna say none of these names and shit. And it's like, they want to just fucking do destructive shit. You know what I mean? Like, they want to fucking, sometimes they want to just fight too. Like, let's say they just drink. They just keep drinking, right? They just want to drink. And also, you know, when you drink, you got, like, a little bit spirits in you, right? And then the spirits it could mess you up. Like that's why they call alcohol spirits. And then it goes into them, and they start going to the club and they start thrashing shit, or they want to fight motherfuckers, or they want to fight you. And it's like, I can't be around that fucking energy and shit. Man, I'm sorry, I'm just yapping and shit, but it's like, damn, man, I love those motherfuckers, but they're fucking on a mission, like, still. Like, anyway. I'm going a little too far. I love those motherfuckers, but it's like, man, they just... Let's just say you do something. Like, let's say you get a little award or some shit, right? You got your homies that gets awards, right? Motherfuckers are winning shit. So it's like, what's up? Congratulations. That's fucking dope, man. I'm proud of you, man. I'm proud of you. Then you got your other homeboys that's like, they get mad and shit. And then those ones you kind of like, the ones that are haters and they get mad and they don't even like your success. That's like, oh, you was a sucker this whole time. It's like, man, I should have slapped myself in the face. Like, psh. No wonder they're always fucking trying to bring me down because they're fucking haters and shit. It's like, oh, man, no wonder. So I can't be around that energy. I ain't gonna say no names. Yeah, no, let me see what's up. Is the chat, type in a 1 if you agree with me when if you're on the positive path, you got to stay away from the haters. If you're on the negative path, you might not even know you're on the negative path and shit. And you're just doing your regular shit, hypnotized by fucking gangster rap music and shit. You know, it's cool. I like the beats and gangster rap music, but the message is like, if you get stupid enough to listen to the message and you become like, if it's a negative gangster message, it's like, come on, really? You gonna be acting like that just because it's like cool to be a thug and hurt people? I don't know about that. That's a little bit like you're not thinking for yourself. You know, type in type in the X if you're like, man, fuck that. I know what you're talking about. I went through that and I'm trying to like grow up and make the world a better place. Type in a 0 if you're like, what the fuck you talking about? Fuck you, motherfucker. It's all about being a thug. And I wouldn't blame you, too. All right. I'm going to stop yapping, man. I had some best friends, some best-ass motherfucking friends that just was like, just couldn't fucking... Sometimes, and I don't want to talk about it. Let's stop it already. You guys already, the fucking whole chat agrees and shit that we should be on a path to make the world a better place. Man, I love you guys. This is beautiful. That's what we're trying to do here. This guy said, Lil John says, fuck that shit. I love you guys. Anyway, like I said, I'm on here, and I don't want to be like that guy giving a fucking message. You guys already know this message, but the guy brought up the fucking subject about the sugar fragger shit. And it's like that. Yeah, sometimes I want to talk about it too. Like, you know, this is what happened, but I don't want to say any names. But it's like, man. Also, I got, you know, yesterday I was with somebody that got canceled. Yesterday I was with somebody that got canceled. All right? I got canceled too for speaking my mind. Man, fuck these motherfuckers and shit. This guy, he loved what he was doing. He loved what he was doing, and then these people were canceling him. For what reason, I have no fucking clue, and I don't give a fuck. I just said, man, who gives a fuck about these haters? They're trying to stop. They're hating because you're having a good time. If anything, keep having a good time. What the fuck? If someone told you, let's say you love doing your art, and someone was like, man, fuck that shit's whack and shit. Are you gonna stop? Man, fuck that motherfucker. It's just like, don't hang on him. Just do your shit. Like, I could think for myself. I like this shit. If someone tells me I need to stop, I'm gonna do it more. I'm just like that. I don't know. What do you guys think? Have you guys ever come across haters that's like, man, that shit's weak or whatever. You need to stop doing that or whatever. Then, you know, almost like they're could be jealous or some shit. And it's like, did you ever fall for it and be like, oh, man, yeah, man, fuck this guy. He doesn't like it. I'm going to stop. You know what I mean? It's like, dude, who falls for that shit? I mean, I wouldn't blame you if you fell for it because it's like, you know, a lot of people, they're not strong enough to be like, man, fuck that motherfucker. I'm going to do my shit. You know, it's like, some people can't think like that. Or better yet, Buddha bless you. And then you just ignore them and just keep doing your thing. What do you guys think about that? Look, Muggsy Cut says, I live with haters. You know? You know what's dope, though? You know what's dope? Nowadays, when I got haters, you could just go on you go on and look at their page and shit. I remember, a few times, this has happened to me a few times. I had some haters, and I went on their page, and I did the opposite. I gave them some love. I looked at their video and said, "Oh, that's really nice, man. That's good work, man. Keep it up, man. Keep it up. Really like that shit." And you know what they did? They wrote back to me and they said, I forgot what they said. They just became a little bit nicer and shit. So maybe that's the fucking ticket. I don't know. Somebody said just be kind to them, and it fixes it. I don't know. You know what I always do? I always try to revert to what Jesus Christ would do. Like, okay, what's Jesus Christ gonna do? He's gonna be like, he's gonna forgive them and all that. But I don't know if I would want to hang out with them still. That's the only thing. I'd probably forgive them, but I wouldn't kick it with that energy for some reason. I don't know. Am I wrong? Should I be kicking it with my haters? I don't know. Somebody's saying you gotta be loving and you gotta kick it with them. Keep turntablism alive. You guys should be like buddies still. Like, man, I don't know about that. I could do I could do turntablism fine right here with my crew that's on the positive side. Sometimes if I want to hang around with a negative guy and then the positive guys are in the crew, they're like, why you hang around with that guy? He's fucking us up too. Or you ever try to switch someone around? You ever try to switch someone around and try to make them become like see the light, but then sometimes they do see the light and then sometimes they don't see the light, or sometimes they switch back to the fucking being the hater. Anyway, if you just joined us, I guess we're talking about how to deal with your haters, because a lot of you guys are amazing fucking DJs. A lot of you guys, if you're watching this, you must be like a good scratcher, because I'm only trying to talk about advanced scratching. So you must be really good, and so you must have people around you that's like other DJs looking at you like, man, fuck this motherfucker, and so you have to deal with them. Sometimes, do you ever have to? I don't. This is a tricky thing for me, because I have two views on this. So maybe you guys can help me out. Sometimes when there's a DJ that is a little bit self-conscious, I don't really try to bust out like wild ass shit. You just kind of like chill with them. I just kind of do like little chill scratches. If we're doing a question and answer thing and he's like a little bit full of himself. If he's full of himself or herself, you kind of got to be easy with them. But in your mind, you can fucking destroy the fuck out of them on scratching or some shit. You just gotta kind of like stay cool with them. Or are you the kind to be like, man, fuck that motherfucker? Are you like that? So which, or are you a balance of maybe a little bit like you tease it a little bit? What do you do with those people? Do you respect them and just kind of like just be cool, or do you fucking go all out like, this is a motherfucking battle? This ain't no question and answer, motherfucker. Who wants some? What do you do there? For me, I'm one of those guys. I kind of hold back. I just hold back. I just do chill shit. And then as the night progresses and we're scratching, they get more warmed up. Then I come and do some shit, whatever, but not too much. I just kind of keep it chill. Or if I'm trying to show them something, I don't know what to fucking do in that situation. I'm lost in that shit. I'm like I said, I'm a student of life. What do you guys think about that? Let me read the chat. This guy goes, I don't DJ at all. I just like to watch. Okay, that's cool. Just be kind with anybody and the force will reward you. I like that. That's a good answer. I tend to say secret. No, okay, that's good. That's an undercover ninja. I like that. Feel the vibe. Yes, I like that. A little telepathy. If they're like being cool or whatever, if you want to show them something. That's cool. This guy said, I wish I had friends to scratch and Q&A with. We have this meetup where we got all these DJs that scratch in the Bay and they all get together. And that's a beautiful thing. Everyone's really nice there and shit. This guy said, let them scratch. Fucking great answer. Great fucking answer. When I'm at the DJ meetup, you know what? I just stay in the back and just watch. I just try to learn things, little scratches they do. I'm like, ooh, that's dope. I'm going to learn that. I don't even scratch there. I just hang out and kick it. I let them do the thing. That's kind of like the same thing I would do. Click R. I like that. This guy goes all out. Fuck you, motherfucker. And you know what? You should go all out because you're just having fun. You should. Why not? This guy said, I need to find a community of tablists in my area, but Google don't show anything. Yeah, I wonder how, you know what, that's going to be the future, right? Everyone's just, you type it in on the internet, scratchers in my community. Oh, here we go, a little fucking thing. You guys should make some in your area. It's kind of dope. Man, yesterday I had a homie and shit, and I didn't even know because I had a little bit of a cold yesterday. But then when my girl got in the car, she was like, man, this car stinks, because I had to drive one of my homies home. And yeah, that's the only problem. Like, if you're sensitive to smells, sometimes some homies they stink. Like, she was like, what the fuck? Car stinks. But I'm nerdy. I don't care. I'll scratch with anyone. But yeah, if you have a place, and yeah, come on over to the house, and they're fucking drinking beers and shit, fucking throwing shit everywhere. I remember I used to have those parties. I would have to have a maid. Luckily, my auntie was a maid. She would clean up the house every week. I had to pay her like $60, and she would clean the whole house up every week. It was like a fucking club. My house was like a club, and all these people would come over and get drunk and all this shit, smoke and everything, and it was thrash. The house was thrash every week. Thrash, cleaned. House was thrash. Then clean it up. Thrash the house again. It was hella fun. Yo, Q, we all bleed red. That's true, man. We're all one. I love that. This guy said, I give respect and confidence to anybody, but you only have one chance with me. Oh, yeah, that's cool. I like that. I used to be very kind and be like, oh, I'll give him another chance, another chance, another chance. He would just constantly fucking fuck my life up all the time. Always bring me down and shit. I was like, man, fuck. I had to, somebody was just, yo, Q, you need to cut off the negative friends, man. I didn't realize that. And when I did, fuck, I made so much progress. So maybe some of you guys are hearing this and you have some negative friends and you don't know what to do with them. You still kick it with them because they're your friends. But you're in denial that they're haters. Whew. Yeah, you gotta pull that trigger and be like, yo, I can't kick it with that homie that much no more. Oh man, I remember that time too. Lots of times this shit. I remember one time this one guy. You ever have this friend like you're out on a date. You have a little hot chick. Woo! Let's go to lunch. We're gonna have some food, and all of a sudden your homie's over there. Your hater friend is there, and you're like, fuck, should I bring his ass? And then the dumbest shit I did was like, hey, come on, why don't you come along with us? We're going to have some food. Me and her and you. Like, it's the stupidest. This is the best lesson I ever learned of shit. That motherfucker, he was my hater friend. So he would just cap on me the whole day. Like, that girl would be in between us, and he would be talking all kind of shit about me. Okay, you know, it's just for fun. He was clowning for fun, but it kind of fucks things up and shit. Never bring your hater friends on a date. That's like the dumbest shit. If you learn anything today, you're like, man, you should have known that one. I'll never forget that shit. I remember he was just all about it. Like, I remember that time fucking Q stepped in some shit and all this. He was talking all kind of fucking shit. That's just like, that's minimal what I just mentioned right there. He was saying all kind of shit. Like, Q, man, that motherfucker, this dude, he's with a bitch every fucking week and shit. And he was saying that to the girl. I was like, man, this motherfucker, he was saying all kind of shit. And it was like, Q, this man, I don't even think you're going to last with this girl. You only lasted 2 days with that other girl. He was saying, okay, constantly doing that for the whole fucking meal and shit. Fuck. And I was just laughing a little bit, but in my head, I was like, shut the fuck up. And then later, I was like, oh, why the fuck you bring him? I want to slap myself. So those kind of people in your life, you need to like, I mean, don't get me wrong. I got love for him. I bless him from afar, but fuck that. Anyway, if you just got here, we're talking about how to deal with haters, because you guys are going to get really good at your skills. Whatever you do, you're always going to have those motherfuckers that don't like what you do, and you got to just be like understanding and shit. Illmatic, what's up? You know. Muggsy in the house. Nick, DJ on cue. So anyway, I just wanted to come on here and talk about that because someone had mentioned the Sugar Fragger show, and he was like, what happened to all the motherfuckers? Why don't you get together and shit? And it's like, oh, man. There's some haters in that crew. I can't say who the names are. Whew. I wish everybody was cool. I wish they weren't fucking haters and shit. I remember, you know, it got to a point where my hater best. These are my best friends. These are my best friends. I'm not gonna say their names. Some of my best friends, and they want to fight you. How about that shit? When there's so much haters, they're so fucking on haterism that later in life, when they see you, they blame the rest of their fucked up life on you. Like what? That type of shit, and then they want to fight you. What about that one? How about this is the crazy shit? I have a friend, he's like a fake friend, a fucking badass, dope ass, one of the world's baddest ass scratchers. He wanted to fucking like, they just want to start shit. Like they really, 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 really want to fight. They really want to fight just because you're doing shit, and they might not be doing. When they had it going on, it was cool. It was all good when they had it going on, and then when they started doing a little bit less, and they started really. It's cool to drink, but they were like really, really drinking, taking drugs, like the bad drugs, the prescription drugs. I'm not gonna say any names. They were doing that, and then their life started like kind of doing a different detour, and then they want to fight. It's like, damn, I don't even know this person anymore. It's like a totally different person. Like I've got to an age where it's like I see the evolution of all that shit. Like, damn, I never thought it was gonna be like that. Anyone have ever had that shit? I'm not telling you to not drink or whatever, or not take prescription drugs, man. If it, like I said, if it makes you a better person, do it. But it didn't make these people a better person. So I don't know. What do you guys think about that? This guy, hey, I can't say who. I ain't gonna name any names. I'm just saying. Like I said, I got love for them. I hope God goes into their life and they fix themselves and they start working on their stuff or something, man. Because it's like, man, it's very strange. It's very strange. This guy said, "I'm curious." Qbert is talking about now. Let's just say how big the invisible Skratch Piklz was, right? Okay. Let's just say it whittled down to the guys that are on the warrior side. The guys that are warriors are like, man, fuck that. I'm gonna practice. Fuck that. I'm gonna make some shit. Fuck that. I'm gonna make a mixtape. Fuck that. I'm gonna make a break record. It's the champs. The ones with the champion fucking mindset was like, I don't give a fuck. Fuck these haters. I'm gonna make something happen, and we're gonna make music, and we're gonna fucking practice. There's a reason. If you practice, you're gonna get good. You're gonna learn shit. That's all positive shit. Fucking it's like, if you don't put in the work, you ain't gonna fucking win. And those guys are winners. Shortcut, D Styles, Mixed Master Mike, A-Track is also in the crew. Tomcat is another guy that's honorary member. There's some other guys in the crew. There's so many people. I'm not even gonna say their name. But let's just say these guys are the fucking at the top of their game, constantly. Always looking to make shit. They have that fucking passion. And I guess the other guys, I don't know. It's almost like, you ever get the guys in the crew that they're like, I don't need to do that because he's gonna do that. Well, what if that motherfucker right there is not around? What you gonna do now? So it's like the guys in the crew, they know this, like, you gotta do it all. You know what I mean? Just in case if this guy is gonna fucking be a sucker later. Now what you gonna do? You can't rely on him and shit. You know what I mean? So it's like, sometimes you got those guys in the crew that's like, let's say you're lifting all the equipment. You got all this equipment, right? Let's say back in the days, in the DJ days, you got like crates of records, speakers and shit, turntables. You got to bring all that shit. And then you got the other guy, every fucking time they're like, oh, yo, I forgot something at the house. I'll be right back. And they go to do the shit. And then you set up all this shit. And then the fucking next gig comes. You bring all your shit there. You carrying all this shit. Let's do this. We're going to fucking set it up. Yeah, this is awesome. Let's fucking make this. That guy's like, yo, hold on. I got to go get something right quick. And then it's like, okay, maybe he does. And after like fucking the 10th time, it's like, wait a minute, what the fuck? Anybody got those guys in the crew? In your crew? What do you think about that? Anyway, I'm not going to say any names. I should have known from the beginning, like, those people are like, they're like fucking, how you call it, piggybacking on you. What do you call that shit when they fucking, when you do all the work and then you got the homie that's next to you, it's like, yeah, we're gonna do this shit. We're gonna do this shit, and then you're doing all the shit, you know. I got friends like that. Like even like I have some guys that are like, yeah, I got this crew, we got all these DJs, and they're like almost like how you call it, they're running stuff, so they don't have to do any of the hard work type shit. But they're like, no, I'm running stuff. I'm controlling all the shit. And it's almost like the easy way out, maybe. Could be, maybe. I don't know. I like to fucking help. I like to fucking, if everyone's carrying shit, I like to fucking, let's go. Even if it's little shit, I like to just carry shit, like help. I'm like one of those people. But I know there's motherfuckers that's like, in the crew, you can almost spot them and shit. Like in the family members, you can see the ones that are just like, yeah, I might even be talking to you and shit. I'm guilty of it too. Sometimes I'm like, man, fuck that. I'm gonna just chill. But for the most part, 90% of the time, I'll be like, if they're carrying shit down to the stairs or carrying it up, I'll be there to help and shit, you know. But if I'm like extremely exhausted or some shit, it's like, fuck it, they could do it. Man. Anyway, I'm gonna go. Speaking of that, I gotta go get back on the Invisible Skratch Piklz album. We are recording now. We're in in that phase of like the beats are made now. Now we're recording the little scratches and shit in between all the beats. So I'm gonna go get into the lab and do that. This guy said jealousy. I learned, from one of my partners, one of the guys in the group, Yoga Frog. He taught me a really good lesson. He said, man, instead of being jealous, man, you gotta just be happy for them. And that was one of the most important things and shit. I always like that lesson from him. Anyway, I'm gonna get back on the Skriznatch for the Invisible Skratch Piklz. I gotta go to China in 2 days for 10 days. But I'll be doing the Scratchy Seal show on Shade 45. I don't know if you guys caught that today, but it's cool. We got a little slot on Shade 45 where Scratchy Seal does scratching music. Represents hip hop with scratching music, which is what we do. That's fucking cool. Every week, Shade 45 with Scratchy Seal. Woo! Big shots to Destroy. All right. And in the next show, we're gonna I'm gonna play a little bit of the Invisible Skratch Piklz album, like a teaser track. This is a fucking dope track we just came out with. Big shots to Shortcut and D-Styles. They're making the beats and all that shit. Fucking amazing. Big shots to them. Trying to get Mixmaster Mike on one of the tracks. I think we got Egyptian Lover on one of the tracks. And a bunch of MCs that I can't mention right now, but Egyptian Lover made an electro track for us. Fucking mind blown. I can't wait till that comes out. And this guy said, Q, continue to leave Lil Nas X on what? On read. Man. DJ On Q is one of the producers. Speaking of the beats, 57 free break records on djqbert.com. Ayahuasca breaks. That's what I was just scratching to earlier. Is there. Man, I want to start a fucking 58. A 58 break record, but it's like now I'm on the Invisible Skratch Piklz shit. Fuck, these might be it. This is it. The Dirt Style record series goes up to 57 right now until the Invisible Skratch Piklz album is done. Sometimes I'll go in there and change the beats too. So if you grab them now, that's good. Sometimes I'll go in there and you be like, man, I don't want that one beat in there. Put a new one in there. And some people are like, nah, what happened to that other beat? It's like, I didn't like it. Nickel Sticks said, is hip-hop as well us to know it dead? It's only dead if you don't like it. You have to think for yourself. If you like if everybody is like, man, apples are out of season, or nobody likes oranges no more, but you like an orange, then you fucking like an orange. It's like you're thinking for yourself. Think for yourself. I like this shit. I'm fuck everybody else. That's the hater shit. We're going back around to what the haters are. The haters are like sheeps. Everyone's like, if they're fucking, everyone's hating on you, that's all sheeps and shit. And then the guys that can think for themselves is like, the fuck, why am I even hating on this motherfucker? Why? Just because they're hating on them, I gotta hate on them too? Or if everybody thinks fucking rockabilly is dead. You gotta not like rockabilly. What if you like rockabilly? You should just think for yourself and do what you want. That'll keep whatever you want alive because you love it, you know. And that's kind of like, that's the lesson I had spoke about with this one guy. He's a virtual VR guy, and then in his chat sometimes they're like, man, fuck you, get out of our VR world. He's reading this message go by. One fucking hater, and he stopped doing his VR shit because of that. Are you serious? Those haters fuel me. If anything, the haters, once again, I give them love. They fuel me to get better. If there's a guy that says, yo, man, that shit's whack as fuck, and blah, 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 I'm like, okay, cool. I'm going to practice more. Sometimes I like pushing buttons. Sometimes it's kind of mean. You know, I want to give them some love, but at the same time, it's like, oh, really? You think that's whack? Then I'm going to have to practice more. If anything, it fuels me. So that's a good thing. If you turn that negative into a positive for your art, I think that's a good thing. That fucking, those people that didn't believe in me or fucking didn't like what I did, shit, I'm going to do more of it then, motherfucker. That's what I do. I like it. I like just fucking, I just like, almost like, it's almost like a, how you call it? Shut those motherfuckers up and shit. You could be a bitch. You could be a bitch like, oh my God, he's a hater. I'm going to stop scratching. Like, fuck that. That actually makes me fucking more like, oh, fuck that. I'm going to put in more time and shit. It's a beautiful thing when you can flip the energy and shit. So don't be like that when somebody you got a hater. Just be like, what the fuck? Gives a fuck about this motherfucker? I mean, once again, I give them love, but it's like, what the fuck? Fuck that shit. He's just how you say it? Got to be understanding. Like they're just new souls. Like if you're an artist, you're probably an old soul. So it's like, okay, he's just a new soul. He's just a little baby. It's all good, you know. All right, man. I'm gonna head out of here. See who's in the chat. I'm gonna say later. Jamil, Nickel Sticks, Spider-Manix, Oladish, Jamil, Lil John, Muggsy, Box, on Q in the house. Illmatic, where did Illmatic go? That's the homie. Veli, Tesco, Deadfooter, Hawaii is in the house. Now look at what Deadfoot said. It can't be dead if it lives within you. Of course, yeah. You know, I mean, look at scratching. This is niche. Like, if the 99% of the population is out there is like, turntable is not a musical instrument. That's how the 99% of the world talk. But we know it's like fucking a musical instrument, so we love it. So it doesn't matter. We're not following any fucking trend and shit. We're just doing what we love. All right, y'all. Love y'all. Later.